Dreaming Show.
Hello and welcome to the Dreaming Show. I'm Gabby Company in Melbourne, Australia. Today my guest is the fantastic Renee Hasseldine. Welcome, Renee.
Thank you so much for having me, Gabby. It's great to be here.
Thank you, thank you. Renee is an author, a speaker, podcast host, the Business Playroom co-host, facilitator, and mentor. Today the topic is turn your passion into profits. How come?
Well, I guess, the reason I'm so passionate about being passionate about what we do is because that I had the opposite. In my early career, I did accounting and finance at university. I started my life in corporate, and that made me severely depressed. So, I needed to find more meaning in my life, and that journey has continued to now as a parent. With two young children who are in primary school, if I'm going to be spending time away from my children, it needs to be for a really good reason. It needs to be for something important. And, that's why I believe in doing work that I love with people that I love and the way that I love to work as well. So it's absolutely possible to do it. And, therefore I think, why do it any other way?
I've been reading your book and I've been surprised when you say at the age of 23, you had a house, a car, a fancy job title, a lot of money. However, you've been so depressed.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Well, I guess, I'd been in that robotic state almost up until that point in my life where I believed that when I'd got those things, when I ticked all those boxes, the car, the house, the job title, the, mahogany desk with the views, all those things, that when I did all that I would actually feel happy and I would feel fulfilled. And, that was the meaning of life, right? To tick all the boxes. And, it was kind of a rude awakening when I ticked all the boxes and actually I felt empty inside. And it was the opposite of what I was hoping would happen. And so that kind of, led me on this personal development journey of understanding, what was the point of my life? What is there any meaning? What's the, and so, yeah, that's kind of, it was having that rock bottom experience that pushed me to search for something deeper.
What's your purpose, your why, is what you are saying?
Yeah.
Okay, your book is Share Your Passion and Your Business as well, Share Your Passion. What do you suggest, what do you advise for people that they want to start a business and probably they don't have the why yet? Or I've been talking to a lady recently, she wants to be a singer, but she says singer doesn't bring money. At the same time, you say follow your passion and transform your passion into profits. What do you advise to these people?
Well, I wish I had a whiteboard and a marker because I just draw you a Venn diagram. But basically, we need to do the soul work within ourselves. We need to understand within ourselves what we're passionate about, what our zone of genius is, what are our strengths. We need to really deeply understand ourselves personally first and start from internally first. To be thinking about external factors of, is there a market for this? Does somebody want this? Is someone going to pay for this? That's not the place to start. We need to start with ourselves because to do it any other way is going to lead to a lack of fulfillment down the track. So it's really, really important to get that right from the beginning. And I really talk about now finding your zone of genius, which I think is really, really important. And it took me a long time to get to the point of understanding for myself what that is. But now that I've got it, I kind of can see the clues of how we can discover that for ourselves. And then once we understand that, then we can look at, okay, what do my customers or my audience or my clients want? And so, you've got a circle of what my clients want and a circle of what I'm good at and what I love and what's my zone of genius. And it's got to be the part where those two circles overlap. That's the part where you can package up your products and services within that area of overlap. And that's the kind of sweet spot, if you like.
Yes, I can see here, passion and purpose. You say, why you, your purpose, who do you serve? That's important.
Absolutely.
What do you provide? So in that case, going back to the case about this lady that she wants to be a singer, but she thinks that there is no market, or probably is something that is not bringing money. Exactly. What does she need to do to follow in your steps, your formula that you say?
Well, I mean, I don't have any experience in the entertainment industry, but, I think there's plenty of proof that people who do make money as singers. And so, I don't know the the success criteria for being successful as a singer. That's not my zone of genius. But there's clearly evidence there for that woman that some people do make money as a singer. So my advice to her would be, get yourself a role model, get yourself a mentor, someone who's been there, done that, who can show you how to make money as a singer. Because if that is really your passion, that's what you love, that's what you want to spend your life doing, then you should spend your life doing that.
Yeah, I like what you say, having a mentor, someone who is successful already
Yes.
in that field
Yes.
and can
Yeah.
teach you the path to go to
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it would be wrong for me to give her any advice because I haven't been there and done that. So I couldn't, with integrity, show her the way because I haven't done it myself.
Okay. One of the things that you say, define your purpose, define your values, define your vision, set your goals. I like that. Make sure you are in your passion sweet spot. I like that. This book, I read this book, is so fantastic because it has simple strategies to follow.
Thank you.
People that are starting on business or people that they are already in business, you must follow these steps. So your book is Share Your Passion, and you are writing another book.
I am, yes. I'm in the process of writing book 2. So that one was written 3 years ago, and I've grown so much and evolved so much as a business owner and as a person since then. So it's funny because that has a 7-stage process in it. What I found, and this is kind of more about that passion and that sweet spot as well, because when I was working with my clients on that 7-stage process from the book, I'd get to stage 4 and I'd say, this is the best bit. And over again, as I was working with clients, I'd be saying, this is my favorite part. Oh my God, I love this. You're going to love this. This is the best. And every time I'd run through the process, stage 4 was my favorite.
And it's coming more and more and more.
Yes. And so what I finally have done now in my business is I've cut out the other 6 stages and I'm only working on stage 4 with my clients, which is all about creating signature systems using visual models, taking what's in someone's head, that knowledge vomit, and turning it into pictures.
I like that.
Yeah. That's all I do now. Just that one thing. The one thing that my clients need from me, that I add the highest value. And that's again about that passion. My body, every time I would work on that stuff with my clients, I would feel in my body such intense excitement and joy. I knew it was a thing. My body was telling me this is the best part. And then I would say it would come out of my mouth, this is the best bit. But it took me quite a few years of me saying that and feeling that before I actually listened to the clues that my body and my words were giving me. So I think, for our audience, it just, when you're running your business and there's work that you're doing with your clients, start listening for those clues, because if you're not sure about what your zone of genius is and what you should be doing in your business, then what you should be focusing on, your body and your language will give you clues. And I think our trick is just to listen to it.
And also you talk about creating the environment.
Yeah.
To have the right environment. Why?
Well, I guess, when I'm doing creative work, when I'm developing new things, when I'm being innovative, I find it's really important to get in the zone. And, sitting at my desk with a screen in front of me, typing on the keyboard, that's not optimizing for creativity and innovation. So I find that we need to actually move away from the screen, get away from that, because we need to engage more of our brain and more of our body to do our highest and best work. And so, I talk about changing your environment, having music and color and all those sorts of things, so that actually what we're bringing in is a more creative experience. So it's a more enjoyable process, but it also means that the outcome and what your output is going to be of a better quality as well. So
especially when we work from home.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
So what happened? People are answering the phone, sending messages, talking to friends. At the end of the day, doing nothing.
Yeah.
So you are right. We need to create the right environment using the colors. So you are mapping.
Yeah.
Oh my God, so fantastic. If people want to work with you, could you tell us, please, about your business?
Yeah, sure. So check out shareyourpassion.com.au. I've actually got a free training on there as well. So if you go to shareyourpassion.com.au/free training, you can actually see, there's a free training there which teaches you how to actually take what's in your head and turn it into visual models, so that you can create content faster and products faster, make more money, and have better quality clients as well. So, it really is about creating that win-win situation and yeah, visual models is where it's at. That's my thing. That's what I love.
Oh my God. Would you like to add anything before we finish? Any message to the audience?
I think my message would just be you have the answers. You have the answers within you. If you want to turn your passion into profits, then start firstly with listening to what your body is saying.
Yes, you are right. And also you say in your book, don't wait for the perfect time.
Oh God, there's no such thing.
There is no perfection. Just
No.
do it.
Yeah.
Just do it. Start now. Thank you very much, Renee, for being with us in the Dreamy Show.
Thank you so much, Gabby. It's been great to be here.
Thank you. See you next time. All the best, Gabby Company in Melbourne, Australia. Bye.
The Dreaming Show.